Alright, guys, no Siri bot is here. And for Discord. Wait, hold on.
Verifying the target 1,300 feet below.
Okay. Well, welcome back, everyone. I've had a bit of a busy couple of days, so I really don't know how to start up streams like this or YouTube intros. But anyways, I'm just ready to play some more Wolf Chaos. Sounds like I'm getting close to finishing it. So that'll be interesting. Hi, Erlix. Oh, man, I forgot to do something.
Welcome.
Man, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it'll get better soon. But, yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna have a bit of a stream. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be doing it for. I know I'm not gonna probably take that long since it sounds like we're within the final missions, but I'll think of something. And to do, like, maybe some Elden Ring?
The enemy seems to be concentrating their power around the White House. An overwhelming number of defense forces, unlike any yet seen, are predicted to be on hand. The shape of this underground base is highly complicated. There is a strong possibility that the target area is closely coordinated. Skillfully attack to prevent reinforcements and coordination between target areas. This is the granddaddy battle of them all. Annihilate the target areas and take back your White House, sir.
Let's do this.
Goes by the call name.
Hey, Crazy! It's been a bit. Welcome!
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
So, so what I've been doing is, I've been fairly busy with life. And part of it's just been... You hungry? I wish I had food for you, man. And it sounds like Arlex may be making some tea.
Let's party.
Let's do this.
It's good to be home.
I'm enjoying other food from me. Oh.
The above-ground route has been sealed off. But if you take back the underground base...
Wait, pineapple pizza is an emote?
Open the barrier. Now,
Yeah.
aim for the target areas.
That's okay.
Now get out there and rock their world.
Your favorite? I see. My favorite kind of pizza is pepperoni. Or I'm mainly a meat lovers kind of guy. Oh, hello. Trapped in here.
Gas is being released. Let's destroy the
You don't like
target releasing
pepperoni?
the poisonous
Huh.
gas before the density reaches
Well, I guess to be fair, I don't like
181
chocolate, so... So who am I to judge? Huh? Come on, can I please hit... Oh, ice cream. That sounds nice. What kind of flavor are you getting?
Mr. President, the poisonous gas has been stopped completely due to the target areas being eliminated.
You know, hopefully I'll be able to get a good stream overlay. I actually had a fun idea I was thinking about, but I'm not sure if I can do it. Hey Inferno, I've been doing good. I've been thinking it's been a bit, so I want to keep playing. Hello. Or the Beverly Hills trucks. Wait. And how about you, Inferno?
Control of all the energy guns in the underground base has stopped. This target area seems to have powered the energy guns. 3 target areas remain. Which do you want to destroy next?
Whichever one has the most hostages. Glad to see that it's been going well. I've just been thinking about certain things like the whole VTuber process. Because it is interesting, and I'm pretty sure you've seen some of my some of the stuff I had generated. I should have probably used ChatGPT earlier, but alas, I know that AI is not the most popular thing out there. And for good reason. I mean, that's a whole nother can of worms.
Flamethrowers in the underground base have been stopped. This target area seems to have supplied the fuel for the flamethrowers.
Oh. Yeah, it does take time. I just know I'm not having to be much of an artist. Yeah, it's good to know that I at least have a better idea of what I'm going for. Worms. Worm sleds. Fish? What are you... Did I miss something in the dialogue? Not just ideas, good ideas. Oh, for crazy, got it.
President, you are experiencing radar trouble. You can't move carelessly about until the radar jamming station is destroyed.
I see. I feel like I'm often missing context for things. But I guess to be fair, I guess to be fair, sometimes it's also a good thing.
Now the traps are easy to detect. The number of enemies has really decreased. There's one last target area.
Now, what's this whole thing with the bomb hitting here? Oh. Yeah, I'm a bit hanging out of it, but it's also been a bit. I've also had a bit of a weird day. It's just, I'm wanting to relax for a bit, you know? I know I need to work on some of my stuff. Like, I have not really been thinking about anything about YouTube recently. I mean, to be honest, not sure. I mean, I may be working on it. I know the VODs are important. It's like, it's just a bit one thing that I tend to procrastinate on. I mean, it's not like I'm too far behind, but I know it could be better.
The enemy surrendered at long last.
Nice. I mean, it's just an interesting process overall. With having to do YouTube and also like Twitch. But I guess yeah, I have those days where I'm just feeling lazy. Hey, there's just one little guy. Neat. Ouch. Me being reckless. Classic. I mean, it's just, I've been trying to figure out if there's some new stuff I could be doing. Some I can, some I can't. It's just an interesting process overall. And I do hope to be a bit better, but for some reason this week has just been getting to me, though. However, streaming just makes me happy. Knowing I can chat with everyone and also play video games. Thanks, Inferno. Stop learning. I would love to have some, but then but then I would just get grease all over the controller. I know, Jody. I wish I could stream, but I don't have the equipment for it. Yeah, I do hope you'll be able to stream someday. You would do it as if you were able to do it, you would do it as a 100% side gig. So, in a way, kind of what I'm doing. That's perfect, right? I mean, yeah. It's great to do it as a side gig. Why am I so lost?
Sequencer. This. Sequencer.
I mean, I do hope you'll be able to stream at some point. It can be fun. It's just important that you just have fun yourself. This chair is pretty uncomfortable. Still, I know I'm not, like, super energetic right now. It's a bit of an off day, but without it being a complete off day. But it does happen. What was I doing there? You got it, Jody. I need to be careful with landmines. But yeah, I would definitely support you if you were to stream. I always like I always like supporting smaller streamers, and because, yeah, mind the mines. Oh, hi. Nice. Honestly, bigger streamers are not the same anymore. Yeah, unfortunately that is true. Fun done in bed and lurking. Have a good night, Arlex. We'll see how long I'll be up for.
What's this? Were we lured out?
Uh-oh.
Who did that to the White House? They shouldn't call it the White House. They should call it the Fight House.
It's
Don't get distracted, Jody.
the Fight House.
Time to redecorate. Fast and to the point.
Let's see how do.
Mr. President, you're so close. Whatever you do.
Oh, I had to be careful where I'm targeting.
A scaredy cat missile is being.
Uh-oh.
The White House is right there. Mr. President. Mr. President.
Snake! Let's try this again. And not just walk through a dozen landmines.
Their world.
Or do that. But yeah, I do get what you mean.
Some scientists. They were used to develop new weapons for the military.
Good to know I looked around.
Now,
Still, I know things that do change over time. Especially with content. I mean, I try my best to be genuine. But, hey, I'm just here to support and do what I can, even if it's just by lurking, you know? But to be honest, I don't often watch streamers on Twitch, mainly because, well, sometimes chats can be chaotic. Hi, Brady. Well, yeah, lurking is fun. I mean, it's just that sometimes chats can be a bit too chaotic for me. I mainly use mint chocolate chip ice cream as a bit. Hello. Come here. But yeah, as I was saying. But yeah, I mean, I mainly use Twitch Mobile, which I know that isn't like the best way to use Twitch. But I'm used to it. I'm not often on my computer. Use mobile too? Nice. Actually, quick question. Did I pick a good color for chat? Thank you, I just want to make sure it was readable. And not, like, super obnoxious. Because I know I don't have, like, a stream overlay, so you guys are just over the gameplay. It's like, I don't want to be... I mean, I do want to be a part of it, but not, like, in your face in the way. Thank you. I do like a good blue. Nice.
You rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Hold it. I see those trucks. Interesting gun you got there. Nice.
Have powered the energy guns. 3 target areas remain. Which do you want to destroy next?
Whichever one has the most hostages right now. I mean, I'm aware that my commentary isn't like the best thing out there. But I think it can be good at times. In fact, it's one of the things I was originally worried about when I first started. I mean, I'm hoping I found a good balance between chatting and gameplay. Because, yeah, it can be difficult to do at times. I mean, you know, sometimes I feel like Twitch chats can be a bit more entertaining. Because I know I'm not the chaotic kind of... I know I'm not the chaotic type. Right, I still need to change that stream elements message. Oh, hello. I think it said a bit to the left that there was a place where I can shut down the flamethrowers. Yeah, work has been a bit busy for me, so I've just been dealing with it here and there. Give me here. Come here. I like good stomp.
All flamethrowers in the underground base have been stopped. This target area seems to have supplied the fuel to the flamethrowers.
Oh, hold on. Looks like I gotta put into Aqualine again. Hey, Annie, come on in. There you go. Where the heck was it? I hope you guys had a good week and a good Friday so far. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that.
You are experiencing radar trouble. You can't move carelessly about until the radar jamming station is destroyed.
Oh, hello, Mimo. Yeah, I know, I'm crazy energy today. Well, yeah, I think today's just one of my more calmer days. Which is what I normally like. I really do appreciate it. I try not to have as much scenes of self-doubt, but it does happen from time to time.
There's one last target area.
Believe me? Sometimes I just need to tell my brain to be quiet. And, yeah. It's intrusive, happens to me into like it. Yeah. I mean, I'm used to it. And I do find my ways to get over it. It's just that we all have them every once in a while. I mean, it's good that I have people I can talk to. But yeah, I just need to get back onto my game for some of this stuff. Like, especially for YouTube. And possibly some of the other streaming things. And like, maybe adding some new sound alerts here or there. Thinking about what kind of overlays. But it's all in due time, right? I know not everything's gonna be instant. It does take time. It's also good to be lax every now and then. And thankfully it hasn't been to the detriment to my streams. Or at least a massive detriment.
The enemy surrender.
Yeah. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I did have a stream feedback channel, you know, a bit of a feedback channel originally, for in the server, but I think I'm doing well. Although, I will admit, I am the kind of guy that likes self-reassurance every now and then. Because sometimes you never know if you're doing stuff right or wrong. Hey, but it sounds like I'm doing really good so far. Hey, we all do what we can. And I also realized that I'm not me for everyone. I know some people are just have different kinds of humors. Hey, wait, but hey, there's not much I can do about that. I mean, I don't want to end up being someone I'm not.
Mr. President, peel off that unsightly armored exterior.
Bunches.
Cat missile is being protected in a sturdy shelter. When the shelter opens, that's your chance to attack.
After I take care of it. Thanks, please. That's one part down.
Coming along nicely. You're halfway there.
Halfway? I'm not even a quarter. Oh, unless I use a sniper rifle. Because I feel like a railgun would be doing too much damage. So let's take care of these helicopters. Before they do too much damage. Oh, got my rocket launcher now. Man, sorry if I've been getting a bit deep with some of this. I mean, some of this stuff. It's just sometimes I'm in the mood to talk about it. Oh, you guys are infinite spawning, aren't you? Noted. But I do like talking about deep stuff every now and then. And I forgot the good sniper rifle. Oh well. I guess I had to be careful with my railgun.
Mr. President, let's finish this.
Which one can I hit first? Probably the right side. As soon as it opens up. Oh.
Mr. President, I'll never forgive you
Uh-oh.
for ending it this way. Mr. President!
I knew it! Whoops. Fail What do you mean fail the same mission 10 times? Okay, let's change some of this stuff. Time for a rocket launcher in the... Yeah, I love bad voice acting every now and then. I mean, it's always interesting. I mean, it's also pretty funny. Like, seriously, I still can't get over "I'm sorry" or "West Coast." Yeah.
Now get out there and rock their world.
Gotta be careful. I mean, gotta be a bit more careful with that. I'm sorry. Yeah, the "I'm sorry" is my favorite. Still, I don't think you have heard West Coast. Or the bow mission, for that matter. Yeah, I'll show you them in a few afterwards. Come on. I mean, I feel like I have enough time to show it. I mean, I don't have a lot of clips to be shown, so why not?
He was forced to perform to entertain the troops. Target areas remain. Which do you want to destroy next?
Well, I would say whatever destroys the most, has the most hostages, but whatever works. I should probably preserve my aim burst for in the small target areas. I feel like it would just be disastrous if I tried to do it on the White House. Knock knock. I got a shotgun for you. But yeah, even if I'm not at my best, I'm still here to have fun with you guys. Well, at least quietly. And I'm not much of a yeller. In fact, I forgot when the last time I did truly yell or scream. I know it's been a while. But I generally tend to be quiet with how I talk. Because I know not everyone is a fan of loud noises. And just speaking from experience. I mean, for a lot of the sound alerts I've set up, I try to find ones that aren't too loud for everyone. Because I don't want to scare away people with me just being obnoxious. I mean, it's not like I am, but just in case, right?
You are experiencing radar trouble. You can't move carelessly about until the radar jamming station is destroyed.
But yeah, I think today's probably going to be a bit of a calmer stream for everyone. Oh. But sometimes you just feel, sometimes I just feel like I just want to shoot things.
Now the traps are easy to detect.
this is a perfect time for it.
There's one last target area.
Okay. Thank you. Still, I know I have a bit. I've had sensitive hearing for a bit, and for a while when I was younger. I've often known that sometimes when people were too loud, I would just hide underneath a chair. Because yeah, I just like think things when it was quiet. I haven't had that much experience. I haven't had that happen to me in a long time, so I know things have gone better. I mean, there's only one thing that really just bothers me, and that's fire drill alarms. I mean, I also know that I don't also tend to rage with video games, and this is coming from a guy who's played a lot of Dark Souls. I just tend to keep my calm. It does happen. Plus, it can be funny. That's just something I know I can't really personally do myself. I mean, sometimes it's just like a little bit of, you know, fake rage where it's like, ah, what am I doing? But it's not, but I'm not actually yelling when I'm just saying that. I don't think I've ever thrown a controller. Which, that's good. I mean, whenever I break stuff, it's usually accidental. Still, I think maybe the only time I would be raging is if my mind just gets boggled. And I can't really understand what's happening. Yeah, I never found mine either. They are too precious. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm exactly like that. In fact, there's a reason why I have a Windows Air soundboard. Because I can't not think of a better way of using that, especially with the aesthetic I'm going for. I do think it's a good fit. You know, not so loud, but just perfect. Still, I'm debating on whether I should be doing some Elden Ring later tonight. I'm on a New Game Plus 7, so that's like probably the hardest I can get to without doing like a self-inflicted challenge run. Oh, for like the VTuber. With me being an android and all that. I don't think aesthetic is probably like the best word. But yeah, I feel like that's what fits perfectly. I guess it can be hard to tell sometimes when I'm just, you know, no camera streaming. Which I don't blame you. I think I got everything. Okay.
Mr. President, peel off that unsightly armored exterior.
Oh, I can't shoot that yet.
A scaredy-cat missile is being protected in a sturdy shelter. When the shelter opens, that's your chance to tell.
Yeah, some of it's just like, I have Windows error whenever I get a follow, which I haven't tested if sound alerts worked for it yet because it's mainly been offline. I have it set in the good old classic, you got mail. Because that kind of thing, even though I wasn't born during that time, that sound does make me happy. And sometimes the simplistic things are the best things. No need to be overcomplicated. Although I can't say that for like certain technology. And sometimes just people just don't like to overcomplicate things. Like, wait, there's a movie? What movie? Oh, can't. Yeah, I cannot read that. I really need to change my Twitch and my settings for censorship. Because stuff like Lamau gets censored for me.
Just what do you think you are doing? The White House is just ahead. Hurry up and finish this.
Ah, it's a rom-com. I see.
You're halfway there.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Forgive you for ending it this way, Mr. President.
What did I just do? There's no good way I can do this.
Get out there and rock their world.
Right, can't open that, and I need to go to the right. Like, after I get this hostage. That's all the way in the back.
Scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military.
Let's see. Still, I don't know what exactly happened there. I probably just missed. So I probably need to not use my miniguns. Yeah. They can DM me the full name of it later. Because I'm only seeing the end comm at the end. Still, I mean, like, seriously, I mean, I don't know why Lamau is just censored for Twitch. Like, Anya's default. It can be a bit annoying. Unfortunately, I can't really do much of it. Hey, Doug. I see you got my warning. Welcome. Well, hopefully I'll be chill enough for you to sleep. I'm just currently trying to defeat the White House.
forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Still, hopefully it didn't wake you up. You have to be pinging, but I hope that you have your notifications off. Oh, I mean, for my server. I thought I said that you send the ping to the stream lurkers, but it sounds like you got it disabled.
All the energy guns in the underground base has stopped.
But I said that, and again, the other server, I was like, and good night, Doug. Just beware of the pings. And just beware of the incoming pings. Yeah, nice. It's just, I know if I were to say ping singular, I know other people would have pinged, you know, just as, just to be funny. Yeah. I have pings, however, all my devices are set permanently. They permanently, like, you can't switch them? Or are they just stuck like that? I mean, my phone is always silent. I see. I mean, my phone's mostly silent too. And that's for the best. Because you just get a lot of annoying spam calls and messages, like, one of my common ones is, some guy, I mean, it's probably just like a wrong number. It's like, hey, I was looking at this housing apartment. You know the thing on the iPhone that's silent? The little switch for it? Oh no. What did you do? Yeah. What did you do, Dick? What did you do? Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Didn't do anything. For some reason, I thought it just made it sound like it's just permanently stuck. Oh, no, by choice.
Mr. President,
of course.
You are experiencing radar trouble. You can't move carelessly about until the radar damage station is destroyed. Mr. President, the radar is back online. Now the cracks are easy to detect. The number of enemies has really decreased.
I mean, to be honest, having it just stuck in permanently is probably a good thing. Like, I feel like it would be more annoying if you just couldn't turn off your notifications for like phone calls or messages. Especially like with I said before, and just scam calls. Plus, school and college and that. It makes.
I could have sworn I told you to be careful.
I was. Well, school and college aimed that a lot earlier in life, and you had to be on silent or you get detention or stuff. Honestly, that makes perfect sense. Because that's just a good way to get distracted, and to be honest, I am a master at being distracted. I mean, I didn't really bring my phone to school, because, well, I was addicted to YouTube, and I still am. I mean, I know that it may sound bad, but I try to be careful with what I watch. Like, I especially hate brain rot. I never understand how certain terms came to be. Like, how my home state became one of those words. You just never understand. Yep, I am from Ohio. Or at least I'm currently living there. But yeah, so even though I'm living in there and for like probably about a decade now, I still never understood how it came to be. But to be honest, I live under a rock for the most part. So I can't really say much either. Oh, come on. Still, I just found that, for some reason, I just like Apple, which, if you don't know, is the spinning cat. Yeah, yeah, Italian brain rot, still, I never heard of it, unless somebody already says it, like Bibu. Yes, that one. Still, I learned about the history behind that cat, and yeah, it is interesting to hear about. But yeah, I mean, still, I definitely like cats and dogs. Speaking of which, that reminds me, I need to figure out the whole design for a dog for when I do become a VTuber. Because I know I mainly call you guys Sparks, but I can't really make a good mascot design out of that. I mean, I know I can make keep things like, for instance, Numas or Pebbles, but I can't really think of one. Yeah, Sparky is, like, probably the most common name I can think of.
What's this? Were we Lord
I mean, is Cosmate's already a thing? Oh, I mean, come on, but the name, yeah, it is Vienna.
Being protected in a sturdy shelter. When the shelter opens, that's your chance to attack.
Right, I need to use miniguns because somehow snipers also blow up the White House. I mean, it is Vienna. It is interesting to, still, overall, it's just interesting to think about. But, do you remember why I call it nice Sparks?
Damage rate is above 50%. You've got the keys. Now step on in.
Well, mainly because, well, two reasons. Well, for lore, and for the sake of lore, I'm a glitchy android, so, and one of the things you think of when you see a broken machine is like sparks flying out. And since you guys are gonna be here to mess with me and stuff, and I feel like it makes sense, right? The other reason is because, well, you guys have that whole sparks of inspiration and creativity that I tend to like, and you guys can also give me that spark to keep on streaming, you know? Like, believe me, I probably wouldn't be doing it as much if I was streaming to no one all the time. I feel like that's probably the best way I can describe it. I mean, I don't care much about fame or money. I just like having people to talk to. Because I never really had a lot of people to talk to when I was younger. I mean, I know I was popular, but I never really hung out with anyone after school. I would just mainly be by myself playing video games. And look what I am doing right now. But especially after the pandemic, I know a lot of my friends had not... Did one see that I beat Lady Maria on the third try? Yeah, that is impressive. I forget how long it took me to beat Lady Maria, but I've only had like a little bit of experience with Melania first. Which, yeah, come on, Melania is always going to be difficult. Like, it's no... Yeah, visceral collage. I think I fought her normally. Because I know I wasn't much of a parry master. I'm still not, no matter how hard I try. Unless it's Sekiro, but that's a bit of a different story. That's why I mainly play Executor when I'm doing Night Rain. Yeah, I tend to use Ludwig's rifle too. But mainly because, but more or less for using it as a shotgun instead of a rifle. The only other option is probably like Evelyn, which is the rifle within Canehurst Castle. I feel on the friends at this school here. Same here. Oh, come on. I was a bookworm, so not that many friends. Actually, Discord and gaming communities really expanded my hunting and my social skills. Well, I didn't really have a lot of social media either. Like, I only started using Discord, in December? December of this, of last year. So, I've been here for a little over 6 months now. Also, that seems also, yeah, it is, because still, and like I said, I like talking to people, even though I am called shy, but to be honest, starting a conversation isn't my strong suit. Yeah, it's, still, it fits the lore, and it's overall just personal. But to be honest, I like having that personal touch. When it comes to my VTuber, it's not a character, it's more of an extension. So, even though, in retrospective, when I do become a VTuber, I'm still gonna be acting the way I do. Because I never really did. Because I never really did a lot pretending when I was younger. I just like being with me, but I struggled with originally coming up with the concept for me. Because, yeah, I'm always just stuck as being myself. So, what I did was just... What's my opinion on the horse game? I have not played it. All I know is it's a gacha game, and... But, yeah... To be honest, there's just a lot of games that's popular, and I haven't really played them. Metal Gear Solid, Pokemon, Devil May Cry. It's like, man, I have a lot to go through. Huh?
A musician was among the POWs you rescued.
I mean,
He was forced to perform to
it
entertain the
seems
crew.
interesting, but probably not my kind of thing. Feels like something I would just be easily sucked into. What's my opinion on gacha games as a category? Like I said, I'm not that kind of thing. I know I would be easily addicted, and I don't want to spend, like, real money. Plus, I'm not as into anime women as some others. I mean, sometimes I make a joke about making the question, what's an anime? Because I've only seen an episode of an anime before, and that's the pilot to One Punch Man. So, like, I've never seen the Pokemon anime, nor have I watched something like Dragon Ball.
Energy guns. 3 target areas remain. Which do you want to destroy next?
Which to a person who is into anime fans, it's like, what? And yeah, it's kind of why I sometimes say I feel like I live underneath a rock, or how I don't really go into a lot of conversations because I genuinely don't know what to say. I mean, yeah, but honestly, I just have some weird takes that I can't really say much on to be judgmental because I know I'm weirdly. Oh, how did one become a VTuber fan then? Okay, so a long time ago when I was in middle school, I used to watch Alpharad, and I still kind of do, but. One of the main things I watched was him going through Rubber Ross World. And that made me start watching Rubber Ross. And some of his videos happened to involve VTubers. Like, basically stuff like, drawing each other like as a bit of a fusion. Or drawing each other as cars. I think there was a good amount of VTubers I started with. Iron Mouse, Buff Pup, Lord Athelstan, Neanners, Hackerling, Buff Pup, Iwi, and technically Ross himself. And yeah, so it was a good first lineup, especially with like Neanners and Aethel and Buff Pup and Iron Mouse. So even before, they're still pretty big. I mean, I watched a little bit of Mouse's content afterwards. I heard of a few music videos, but never really watched them. And as for recently, well, I got recommended for Neurosoma a few times. And what really made me watch her was because she's an AI. And reason is, I work with computers sometimes. And I know at some point I'm going to have to work with like ChatGPT. Even though, again, hopefully when I do, I won't use it and have it be used in a. Gosh darn it. I know I've seen also some affiliate on like YouTube shorts and or just clips in general. I'm not sure if this was before or after Neuro. But yeah, after because I watched Neuro, and that made me just start watching her because I was intrigued on how good of an AI she was. Like, I've never seen an AI as advanced as her. I mean, knowing she can sing, play video games, and just generally stream, it was quite an experience. Then, I don't remember when, but one of the other channels I started watching was Henya. And yeah, Neuro can solve the anti-AI CAPTCHA, which still, that's very impressive. And I'm glad of how Vettel treats them. Like, he's not being greedy, is what I'm trying to say. And at some point with Neuro and her collabs, I eventually saw, you know, more VTubers like Numi, for an example. And eventually with Numi, I think because of how much VTubers I saw, I got introduced to Cinder. It was like, it was either that or because I watched a clip of Numi's first chance. You haven't watched any VTubers? Why are you on Numi's server? Hey, no worries, we're both uncultured. I mean, I rarely watch streams on Twitch, so... Hey, emoji. Oh, that's Limes. If you've seen some of Fine Sauce Vinny stuff, then she occasionally appears during streams. Or just clips in general. But yeah, I'm not sure if I started watching Cinder. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I want to get into the drama that much, but I know that the Pyro Pups did nothing wrong. Unfortunately, it was just going on, yeah. Let's just say it was just behind the stuff from behind the scenes. Yeah, thanks, Doc. I mean, I'm fine with talking about it. It's just that I know that not a lot of people are still going through it, and I don't want to make people feel bad with me talking about it. I mean, a lot of the servers I'm in, even though if they still accept lost Pyro Pups and don't really want to talk about it either. And with the grudge, yeah, I still hold a bit of a grudge, even though I'm still in that server. Like, yeah, she's the reason why I got into Discord and Twitch in general. I mean, aside from looking for live 2D artists, but as I've experienced, I was a bit bullish to say the least. But I'm curious to see what she's gonna have to say. Like, I'm willing to listen, but I know it's not gonna be easy to get my trust back. But, yeah. I know some people do miss her. I kinda do too. But it's if they come back. Yeah, if they do. I mean, the Pyro Pups are still holding strong. Which I'm kinda glad for, to be honest. I mean, still, like I said, I'm willing to give her a second chance, but she better have a good excuse, is all I'm gonna say. with some of the Pyro Pups, they're still loyal. And to be completely honest with the initial reactions, yeah, lost all of her friends as well. I mean, I don't blame them. After hearing some of the stuff with, like, Bow, it's like, ouch! And yeah. I mean, I don't really watch a lot of it, but whether you watch her or not, it's just, it's so screwed up.
The radar jamming station is destroyed. Mr. President, the radar is back online. Now the tracks are easy to detect. The number of enemies has really decreased. There's no...
Okay, yeah, I screwed up again. Yeah, it will be square one again. For the most part, yeah. I mean, she still has her supporters.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military.
So, and
Now,
yeah, I'm kind of neutral with it.
world.
But yeah, I doubt she'll be able to fate worse than graduation. Yeah, I know some people have called for it too. Which, to be honest, I probably would have been one of those people too. If she wasn't the reason why I had gotten into the community. In fact, I mainly stayed in the household because of the community. I mean, it's been ages since I felt like I was part of a friend group. And the Pyro Pups were my first one I've had in years. Yeah. Some of our community has still been staying in there. Like, there's definitely a few members. And I know this since I'm one of those people. But I'm not as active as I used to be. Yeah, that's why I'm mainly staying there, and mainly have been active aside from my own server.
A musician was among the POWs
And I've been trying to be,
forced to perform to entertain
you know,
the
not as active as I used to because it was legitimately becoming a problem. Spinky and the Puntable. Who's the Puntable again? I mean, I know the Boopable, but not a Puntable. But I guess you're also on front. Oh, Lord. Of course. Yeah, I'm still. Most of the people in my server are just people from the bonfire.
Control of all the energy guns in the underground
Because
base
those
has
are my
stopped.
friends.
This target area seems to have powered the energy
And
guns.
I feel like
3 target
you,
areas remain.
and it's like, hey, if you want to join, you can. I'm not gonna force you. I mean, when I initially left, I did not want to do, but for the sake of my own health, I had to. It's been an interesting process overall. And yeah, my addiction to Discord has been getting much better. I mean, it's still there, but I also have a lot of free time. And as of right now, I'm kind of in a bit of a grace period in terms of video games. Meaning, even though I just beat a game, it takes a little bit of time for me to start a new one. The most recent one this time was Wind Waker on the GameCube. I've mainly played a lot more HD, and you are an important part of our community for me, and along with speaking and the others I've hunted with. Speaking of which, with the Monster Hunter, I'm very glad I was able to get a new photo in there. I mean, last time I was in the Monster Hunter photo with you guys was back when I was in low rank. So I was like waiting for months. And it was kind of disappointing when you guys had an impromptu. But, like it was said, it was impromptu, so not much. Yeah, it sounds like fun. In fact, they are the reason why I got into Monster Hunter in the first place.
The area seems to have supplied the fuel to the flamethrowers.
I mean, I mainly played like Wilds, but I actually do have Worlds because of a friend recommending it to me. Or maybe it's just because it was the only other Monster Hunter game I could find. I mean, the only other experience I've had with Monster Hunter is Smash Bros. Ultimate because for some reason, even though you are the people who kept the Monster Hunter alive after me and my friends got bored. Really? I mean, I know that I got a bit burnt out for it too, but mainly like nips or something. But I also spend a lot of my time hunting Arch-Tempered Grey Dow. Which, yeah, that was a fun fight, I'm not gonna lie. I'm curious to see how they're gonna be doing Tempered Ufuna, but for some of the new monsters, I'm just struggling against.
Mr. President, the radar is back online. Now the traps are easy to detect. The number of enemies has really decreased. There's one last target area.
Oh yeah, I mean, what's his name? Seragios? Yeah, I'm not a fan of fighting him. Mainly because of the fact that, I'm more of an aggressive player. When it comes to like Dark Souls or Dark Souls and all that.
That's an anti-special mobile suit landmine, which was popular during the Arizona insurrection.
But yeah, it's like, okay, now I take damage every time I try to attack or roll. Like, come on. How would you just give me a middle finger and that's it? I'm a longsword user. Yeah, games are always better with friends. But I do also tend to play alone. Yeah, I'm mainly a longsword main. When I'm playing Dark Souls or Elden Ring, I usually go with one or two weapon classes. I'm either a straight sword or a katana kind of guy. And after hearing about the longsword moveset, it's like, yeah, that sounds good. The substitute I do have, but I don't really use often, is a charge blade. That's because I have a bit of experience with Bloodborne. Even though they play completely differently. So it's like in Bloodborne games, I'm either magic or hammer. Whenever I'm playing Dark Souls, I'm always the dex build. Like, just give me a sword, a shield, and I'll be perfect. And I'll be dandy. I mean, especially for Dark Souls, the other alternative is I use a bit of pyromancy. Or, I mean, either that or miracles, in the case of, like, Elden Ring. I know that But then again, I've done practically every build in Elden Ring. I'm just the same old, same old. I may not get a lot of staggers like Mesmer or Concert Radon, but hey, it's how I'm used to fighting. I've been doing it since Elden Ring and Demon Souls. Because guess who my first class pick was? I'll give you. Yeah. And you did like to experience the weapons. Like, there have been some weapons I am good at. Like, I can be pretty good with curved greatswords or ultra greatswords. Sometimes I can be decent, and also rapiers, or just thrusting swords in general. But I don't think I have to make. I think it's obvious what my favorite Elden Ring weapon is. Do you want to take a? Do I need to? Do you want to even guess, Duck, or do you know what it is? No, but you're close. The good old-fashioned Nagakiba. I mean, come on. I mean, it's a very long katana that I can put Ashes of War on. I mean, my favorite used to be Rob because I was the kind of guy that liked to follow guides for what the best thing was. So yes, I would be the kind of guy to just wear full Bobo armor and the white mask. Like, I remember when I recently came back to my first character, the first thing I saw was full Bogo armor and with the white mask, Mog's spear, and 2 Robs. Like, I don't think the only thing missing for the complete I don't want to be social build is just some kind of sorceries. But yeah, the reason why I picked I remember leveling up for one of my friends and realized that you can't give a plus 25 to a player if they don't already have a plus 25 weapon. Yeah, I completely forgot about that, but yeah, so I'll just go with the Nagakiba and shield. Because that's what I'm best known for. And, I mean, Nagakiba's thing is always good. And in terms of shields, I don't use it for blocking. Sorry, for parry. I use it for blocking because, well, sometimes you feel like there's this. Yeah, you want to guess what my Ash of War is into now, Duck? Yeah. Huh?
I'll tell you one more time. When the shelter opens, the White House spring cleaning is coming along nicely.
No, I don't use seppuku. I mean, I used to, but not really. I mainly substitute with Bloodflame Blade. Because it's... but I use Stormblade. Because, yeah, I like having a good ranged option. I mean, it's quick and cheap. Okay, gotta be careful with my ammo. But yeah, I feel like I would have had Seppuku at some point. What do I play Elden Ring on? I mainly play on Xbox. I don't have it on my PC, unfortunately. Although, I would love to be able to fight a pre-patch console Radon on New Game Plus 7. Because I fought him and I killed him with fair play.
Mr. President, let's finish this.
Like, I did not. I usually go with. Is consoles crossplay? I don't believe so, unfortunately. Although I do have a capture card, so if I'm feeling like it later, I can play a little bit. I can play a little bit of Elden Ring. I'm currently trying to face off against Romina. Because I want to experience the pain that is New Game Plus 7, Leda, and her allies with all 5 of them. Yeah, the Queen of the Bud, aka this new the new generation. I'm sorry, the new Quelaag or Quelaag. I don't know how to pronounce it. I mean, she's not as much of a, hey, we have Quelaag as home as much as Scorpion and Sinachka from Dark Souls 2. But yeah, I was able to beat Mesmer today. It's soloing. So now it's just trying to remember how do I fight Ramina again. I mean, the main issue for me is like her phase 2 transition, because with it being New Game Plus 7 damage, with DLC scaling in mind, one tick of it deals like a quarter of my health. There we go.
You're home at long last.
There we go.
To stay. I'm back, America.
So yeah, I can probably play a little bit later. You know, I believe I'm better than Lemmy Solar at Bloodborne, as I sold the bosses and he co-opted the bosses. Well, I guess so, but Bloodborne does play differently compared to like Elden Ring or Dark Souls. And took multiple more tries to beat Maria. The White House was back in the hands of the American people. At long last, the United States had won back its freedom. However, the mastermind of its misery remained at large. The stage had been set for a final clash to determine whose version of justice the history books would honor. The dice were about to be rolled one last time for America, and it wasn't clear whose side Lady Luck was on. DNA and correspondent Peter McDonald.
Now you've recaptured all of America.
Yes, but Richard has disappeared.
The Special Intelligence Department is investigating, but...
Metal Wolf?
Hmm?
The Vice President is in Las Vegas.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, this game is definitely Murica.
Nobody rivals our intelligence gathering abilities. Head for Las Vegas with me.
Well, not just me.
Congratulations.
Everyone in the resistance.
Yeah,
will
it took
be
me a
widely
few
supported
times.
around the country.
But I was able to do
I
it.
know how you feel.
Thanks.
Mr. President, good luck and Godspeed.
Jody, prepare Air Force One for takeoff. We're heading to Las Vegas.
Yes, Mr. President.
Let's do this. I think this is like... Of course, I'm missing people. I'm not gonna worry about it. What we'll probably do is just do it offline.
The Vice Vice President Richard Hawk waits for you.
I do want to get in Talon Ring because I know Brady wanted to see some of
My
it.
only advice to you is this. Halt.
Oh, right, I forgot I had it. Sometimes I do feel like I'm taking too long. That was the only Jackenstein thing I could find.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President. We believe in you.
It is cinema. Let's see how this goes.
Richard, come out!
Oh, Michael, you're so sweet.
Oh,
Richard!
right, it's the thing from Deltarune.
You canceled all my dreams and plans. So now I've got a nice little present for you. Here. Let me ask you one last thing. What do you want on your tombstone?
Oh, ew.
What do you want it to say, huh, Michael?
I think she's talking about you're taking too long. Oh, this is a gank fight? Oh. Time to shred. I'm curious, is there any hostages around here? I did not read. Hey, I do need to think about what I want to do. Possibly for like for Brain, can you let me think? Okay. What I was thinking of for like for channel redeems, because I've only set up the sound birds. I don't know what to do for there. Oh, the absolute cinema. It's just a bit of an iconic fight from Deltarune Chapter 4. And you're taking too long is something that is often said. Oh, I cannot reach there.
Bravo, Michael. What lovely footwork.
Richard!
Now try dancing with me. This show's gonna run
Yeah, I mean,
all night.
yeah, I don't. Oh, cinema is. Yeah, okay, so for the absolute cinema meme, it's just. I know it's a picture of Martin Scorsese, which I know he's a bit of a popular film director. Like a very famous one. Where are you, huh? Oh, there are hostages just inside.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued.
But yeah, still Deltarune is a fun game. This does feel accurate to Vegas. Especially since I've actually been here. But only the one time, you know? I think another sound alert I may need to find is like possibly a shut up variant. Because sometimes there's just some topics I do need to drop a little. I'm not saying it happens all the time, but it does happen. But, I mean, yeah.
Sweet. Oh, you are so sweet, Michael. Like gulping a cup of condensed
I mean,
milk.
I don't think I've had it happen before, but yeah.
Think you can kill me, huh?
Yeah, I can.
He's on the move. Chase
Actually,
after
I
him,
wonder,
Mr.
do I even
President.
have Absolute Cinema on for 70 TV? I haven't really tested it, so... Where is he? Am I just going the wrong direction? Like, again? Yeah, still, looking at some alerts are interesting for me. I've tried finding some that work, but it's like...
The vice president either lost at slots or ran out the back. Go after him, Mr. President.
Yeah. I hear him cry for help. There we go. Start playing in Third Sanctuary. I mean, maybe I should, but unfortunately for YouTube, I really can't. Because I'm not sure if you've heard about Materia Collective. It's like Toby Fox's music and rights publisher. So the whole deal is because so many people stream or use Deltarune music, and that means it gets a bit more stuff from YouTube's copyright protection. So unfortunately, whenever someone does use it, it gets automatically flagged for copyright. It's kind of why, and it's partially why I haven't really been keeping my thoughts.
Richard, you...
Knock that jerk off the roof. Show him who'll have the last laugh.
I mean, yeah, some people, like, Materia can just be a bit, obnoxious.
You break it, you bought it, Michael. You'll pay for the damages with your life.
Like, I don't think I'm willing to deal with the copyright claim on my first ever video. If it was for it to be Deltarune.
Now, Michael.
Yep, gotcha.
Shall I take
What's
you
my
to the
music
next
taste?
stage?
undefined, I should say. I mainly listen to video game music. Like, there are some tracks I do listen to.
Chase after him, Mr. President.
And like, for instance, one of the few songs I do like listening to that isn't video game related is, well, okay, technically one of them is I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire by the Ink Spots, because I played Fallout 3, and that's the opening song for it. And Paths of Broken Dreams.
How lovely, eh, Michael? Doesn't knowing that it all ends here kind of get your adrenaline going?
Oh, I have it. Yeah, I love it. And that song too. Like,
Richard!
so, there used to be Carrie. Oh, I'm missing dialogue.
We've got the stage all to ourselves. It ends here.
Okay, well, I got this.
Nice one, Michael. Take it and die, and take it to your grave.
That won't affect you, Mr. President. Mr. President, he's done for.
Yeah, he is. As soon as I get a good hit. Oh yeah, I do love it. I don't want to set the world on fire.
It's over, Richard.
Like hell it is.
Where are you going?
That's the space shuttle.
Uh-oh.
You can't chase after that. Hey, Mr. President. Mr. President? Mr. President?
Oh!
That's pointless, Mr. President.
Nothing is pointless. And the reason is because I'm the president of the great United States of America. Yeah!
Mr. President?
Jody, I'm gonna step out into outer space. See you soon.
Yeah, Third Sanctuary is a good song. I'm not sure how and why it's better than like second, since it's kind of like the same song at the beginning, but hey, whatever works, right? I've given over 10 years of my life to this profession, and no scene has ever engraved itself upon my mind the way this one did. 2 men, 2 ideals, one outcome. I cannot imagine where we would all stand now had things gone the other way. DNet responded and correspondent Peter McDonald. We have Bibu streaming in the background. You're watching one of her streams?
Yes, and very pleased about my first flight in space. But I just wish I'd brought my camera.
Fair enough.
Mr. President, be sure and come back.
Nice. I hope you're having fun there. What's she playing?
I am the president of the United States of America.
That was fast, but yeah, I can see that now.
Be back.
Right, Mr. President.
I know there's a lot of players who are playing it,
Please continue
but
to
because,
update
you know,
me
anime
about
horse
progress.
girls and all that,
Sure, leave it to me.
Oh,
I think
contact
she,
the Japanese
if I'm correct, she really loves the horse bullshit.
Wildlife Protection Conference.
Space.
The Vice President has fortified the U.S.'s state-of-the-art space colony. He has concentrated an army of elite soldiers there with a plan to invade America from space. Knowing the Vice President's sinister nature, I predict he has some unexpected trump card up his sleeve. But Mr. President,
Yeah?
you must be victorious at all costs. This mission goes by the call name. Believe in your own justice.
His own catchphrase.
And Godspeed, Mr. President.
Let's do this.
Richard!
Chasing 15 million feet after me. Now that's love. Well, I love you too, Michael. I love you so much, I can't stand it. So much, I want to kill you.
I love the voice acting here. Oh wait, I forgot. For Brady,
Richard!
I need to do the ship and West Coast.
Hurry up now.
Not for long. Take a long last look at the 200 billion stars in the Milky Way. Of all man's achievements in the 21st century, this is the climax.
Let's do this. Let's roll.
Mr. President, where are you heading? Come back.
Oh.
Mr. President.
Oh. I, went the wrong way. Anyways, that's what gave me a good excuse.
On the I just think. Good luck.
Alright, I'm ready. I want you to listen to this.
Enemy forces occupy Alcatraz Island.
Jody, what is that daunting thing?
The Alcatraz cannon.
How original. Richard, you'd never make it on Madison Avenue.
Stop and surrender, Meadow Wolf.
Surrender?
If you fail to comply, the Alcatraz cannon will zap you back West Coast.
Will it now? Not if I zap it first.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon just started to
West
recharge.
Coast.
I'm on the move. I'll smash it faster than a
I mean,
Florida
you gotta make sure it's saying sharing my ringtone. I mean, the first part of it does sound like a bit of a ringtone. Alright, gotta do the ship.
Welcome.
It was in Miami Beach.
The enemy. Good luck. The Navy cruiser will fire powerful long-range missiles. You'll need constant warning, Mr. President.
Smash who?
The bomber group
Yeah.
received a request from the
Explain
target
yourself,
area and is on their
possibly?
way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time.
There you go. I mean,
That's an- Long-range missiles are approaching. Watch out for aerial attacks.
what? Oh, yeah.
More long-range missiles.
Okay.
These attacks will rage on unless you watch.
Alright.
That's far enough, Meadow
Here we go.
Wolf.
That voice, is that the Eagle of the Atlantic, Brigadier General Robert Forrester?
Your former commander.
Meadow Wolf, I don't know what you're up to. Or who is inside of there. But I can tell you this. You're public enemy #1.
Going head-to-head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery.
On? Where's a bonky ammo when you need it?
They won't withdraw yet. Fire at the #3 gun battery. Sectors 1 through 5 are flooded. Repair crew, get on the scene. Do not withdraw! Fire! Fire! Sailors, abandon your post! Hurry and escape! Grab any wounded and run!
I don't know what kind of accent it is, but I know I've heard it before.
We military men will never be cowardly lambs. We're brave lions until the end. Now carry out your duty. Carry out your own justice.
Got it.
Farewell, General!
Brave lions, indeed. Oh, that was fast. Anyways, on to space again.
Best of
Now, let's try not going in the wrong direction. Where's my...
Mr. President, the barrier's shut.
Uh-oh.
You won't be able to advance if you don't destroy it.
Get on my way.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued.
Come on. Get up there. Meet me. There's probably some stuff I'm gonna be missing. Like, without a doubt, but what can I really do? I do not want to destroy it.
Mr. President, where are you headed? Come back!
I'm going nowhere. I'm just inspecting for hostages, that's it. Come on. Come here.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued.
Come on.
That gate doesn't look like it can be destroyed. Mr. President, this might be my biggest hunch of the 21st century, but hurry up and destroy it.
Yep. That's the plan. Okay. Come on.
Finally, the main course is on its way. Blast it to bits.
With pleasure. Run from the fireball. Time for one last loop.
Richard!
What do you stand for, Michael? Be certain now. As certain as the blood gushing out of your nose when I bash it in. Be certain of your death here and now.
Hey, ew.
Now, come at me with all your body and soul. I'll hug you to death.
I got stupid now.
Come on.
Fuselage damage rate is above 50. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%.
Hey, why are you so damn weak? Let God pity your incompetence. Nice one, Michael. But
Huh?
now it's time for my wild card.
You're gonna walk.
Stop shaking in your heels, senorita, and fight like a man. And now for the finale. You stole my Medal of Honor and
Uh-oh.
you're pathetic, Michael. The public who entrusted their futures to you.
I
The
love him too.
resistance and the presidential staff.
I mean, I
And your
love to
meddling
hate him.
secretary. They'll be disappointed in you for falling short of their precious expectations. Way to go, Mr. President!
Okay, let's try this.
Richard!
What? This whole sequence again? Okay, well, dang. That sucks.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued.
I need that energy pod. I'm already using a good amount of my energy cells. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Three of them are gone. Not a fan of them. Yeah. I mean, 3 of my energy cells and one more lost. Hey, one more lost.
That's escape doesn't...
On. Want to get all my shield units. This restore to the best of my ability. And
Finally, the main force is on its way. Blast it to bits.
let's do this.
Next stupid now.
Come on. I had to be close to this. Yep. There we go.
Never, never, never!
Got a big screen now.
I'll never lose to you, Michael.
Mr. President, hurry and destroy it.
And you have Merry Christmas indeed. Come on. So close. There we go. That was too close. Only a few seconds, and I would have lost. Take that. Why do you care this way?
Speed and angle. Will burn up like a shooting star.
Hey, what?
I'm going in!
Impossible.
Nothing's impossible. Nothing's impossible, Jody.
A shooting star.
Jody, who am I? I'm the president. I always make the impossible possible, and I'm gonna keep on doing so.
Nice. Dude, nothing's impossible. You can just feel like it.
Michael?
Richard, it was your methods that were flawed. Our
Well,
love for
His dad too. Impossible's dad 2.0. Never really watched that show, if I'm being honest.
Richard!
This is one eternal flame with your justice!
I automatically skipped dialogue there. He didn't even push anything. I also probably just aged myself. Hey, no worries. I've seen a bit of Kim Possible, but don't worry, you're not that old.
No problem. I'm coming home. Jody,
Yeah, it is. Even though it's the ending.
tomorrow's gonna be another busy day at the White House.
Exactly. I'm coming home. Even though we just did that earlier with the White House.
My fellow Americans, good morning. As Americans, we love freedom. But true freedom isn't a given like the air we breathe or the water we drink. About 240 years ago, our forefathers fought greatly, giving their blood, sweat, and tears. And in the end, they won our freedom. And we must never forget this. If anything appears that threatens our belief in this freedom, we will oppose it. We will crush it. In fighting to gain our freedom, we need no reasons. We require no just cause or flowery words. In order to protect our neighbors who love freedom and this faith in freedom, we continue to believe in our own justice. We won't abandon any battles. And the reason is because we are all citizens of the United States of America. And as long as you all will allow it, I will be a vanguard leading this fight. And the reason is because I'm the president of this great United States of America.
I know you can't see it, but I'm saluting. America! I know I missed that. America, indeed. I don't play these games, so it's interesting. I can say that with a lot of horror games. I have now made Sanctuary my ringtone. That sounds nice. A gray has entered the fray. Eh? Hold on, I gotta see this.
Welcome.
Whoa, hello.
The enemy. Good luck.
Special. Wait, hold up. What now? Suit select. Default? I've been saying that thing about internet for the past however long. Yeah, I can get that. Well, I think this will probably be good enough for now. But yeah, I'm glad to know I've completed that. So, it's 11 o'clock my time. I can be up for another hour. So, question is... I guess Duck already answered that. Yeah. I was wondering if I should go on for another hour and play something else, or just stop stream, but... realistically, I should probably do the latter of the two. I had a lot of fun in playing this game and just laughing at the bad voice acting. So, hopefully next time, I'll be able to, Oh, right, raids! Okay, hold on, let me look. Okay, so, one of the games I was thinking of playing next is, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. I've played it once. Didn't get much far into it, but I figured with Sarah Armstrong, it will probably be a fun experience. So, you guys have 3 options. You want to hear them? Yeah, I've seen that. And there's also Dan who's playing some, I believe, Kingdom Hearts. And also, I think another friend of mine who's doing party projects. So, do you guys want to do? I mean, which ones do you want to do? Because looks like Dashi is doing Iron Mario. You don't want to join him? But anyway, actually, yeah, I'll probably do that since that looks like fun. Good night, everyone. I'll see you then. Right now.
Where all the coins in the world are, Jesus. Oh, there's a piranha plant. Yo, Shy Savant, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Hope your stream was good. Thank you so much. How was your stream?
Oh, I forgot I'm still on. Hold on.
How you